我成全你。
These films have style, substance, and plenty of action and intensity. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 martial arts movies. For this list, we're choosing the best, most kick-ass, action-packed martial arts flicks that didn't make the cut the first time around. So if you don't see a film here that you think should be on the list, be sure to check out our first video of the top 10 martial arts movies. Number 10, House of Flying Daggers.
我就叫小妹，飞刀门中有许多小妹，我只是其中的一个。
In this wuxia film, the two main characters, Liu and Jin, are tasked with killing the new leader of the Flying Daggers, a rebel group akin to Robin Hood and his merry men of their county.
你把他拉出去，砍了。
In the process, they find and arrest a blind dancer named Mei, for whom Jin ends up having feelings.
就是你爱小梅，
是，我是真心爱小梅，你只是逢场作戏。
既然你爱她，为何要杀她？
Although this Oscar-nominated movie focuses a bit more on romance than it does on martial arts, it's still a film that has plenty of action, stunning visuals, and cinematography. Fans of Asian combat fighting styles definitely won't be disappointed. Number 9, Legendary Weapons of China.
他是精通18般武艺。
Set during the latter part of the Qing dynasty in China, this early 80s film shows martial artists from the Yihou Society that are being taught to be immune to bullets by the Shaolin monk Titan.
后来李莲英逼你训练义和团的弟子，要做到枪炮不入的奇功，来帮西太后省去一笔买枪炮的庞大军费。
Although the plot may be confusing at first, and some scenes involving the sacrificing of students can be disturbing, this fantasy flick stands out thanks to its combination of special effects and authentic kung fu.
长问司大人下落不明
啊，
晚上现在心急如焚。前辈一定知道他把张大人藏在什么地方。
Number 8, Come Drink With Me. The oldest movie on this top 10, this Hong Kong film tells a story of a general's son being kidnapped and held hostage so that the leader of a gang of bandits can be released from prison.
你们到底放不放我们老大？
他作恶多端，一定要把他正法。
The general's daughter, Golden Swallow, is the heroine, as she goes off and fights against a number of bandits in an attempt to save her brother, though she also gets some help from the secret Kung Fu Society leader, Fan Da Pei.
我还是送你上西天吧。
前辈，
赶快带人走。
Often considered a masterpiece of Hong Kong cinema, it's undoubtedly a must-see for wuxia enthusiasts. Number 7, The Raid Redemption.
Saya nggak peduli siapa di belakangnya dan seberapa besar pengaruhnya.
The second collaboration between Welsh filmmaker Gareth Evans and Indonesian actor and martial artist Iko Uwais. This action flick is an incredible showcase of both the martial art known as Pencak Silat and the fight choreography skills of Uwais and Yayan Ruhian. Entertaining, thrilling, and fast-paced, the movie follows SWAT member Rama as he helps a police squad take down a crime lord by raiding a building that's home to both crooks and harmless occupants. Well received by critics and earning multiple awards around the world, the martial arts extravaganza also spawned a well-liked sequel 3 years later. Number 6. Drunken Master.
高亢咧。
In this film, Jackie Chan portrays the real-life Chinese martial artist Huang Fei-hung, as he goes from being a troublemaking youngster to being sent by his father to train under his brutally strict uncle Beggar So. How strict is he? Well, he's got a reputation for crippling his own students. He also wastes no time forcing his regime onto the young Wang, eventually teaching him the style of the 8 Drunken Immortals, which allows him to discover his own form of martial arts and achieve victory. Number 5. Police Story.
你點樣去告我一級謀殺？我冇話你殺人，但係根據表面證供同埋正常程序，我一定要控告你。我分明俾你陷害。
In the first of 6 films from this series, we see Jackie Chan play a Hong Kong police detective named Kevin, or Chan Ka-kui, whose task is to arrest drug lord Chu Tao and bring him to justice. However, complications ensue as, while trying to protect star witness and Chu Tao's secretary Selina Fong, Ka-kui ends up being framed for the murder of another police officer. With killer action and some of Jackie Chan's most incredible stunts, Police Story is filled with martial arts action and was a major smash in East Asia. Number 4. Fearless. This film tells a story based on Huo Yunjia, a real-life Chinese martial artist who fights against men from many different countries around the world during a time when China was being heavily influenced by Western imperialism. Need proof? Just watch the beginning of the movie, in which our hero fights against a Belgian, a Spaniard, and a Brit. Though this movie isn't all about fighting, as Jet Li's character does learn more about life throughout his journey, it's hard not to be thrilled by its action scenes, like his fight against an American wrestler and the gigantic final battle against Japanese fighter Ano Tanaka.
Hey!
Number 3.
Who's the best in Foshan?
Ip Man, of course.
Ip Man. Based somewhat on the real-life story of Bruce Lee's martial arts master of the same name, this film focuses on the Wing Chun practitioner as he engages in many different battles. His opportunities to do so are thanks in part to Japan invading China, which allows him to also teach Japanese soldiers the martial art.
He wants you to teach the Japanese Kung Fu.
I won't teach them. You want to see me fight? I'll fight with you.
Although some events may be fictional, and other parts are exaggerated for dramatic effect, Ip Man was still a huge hit at the box office despite not getting a North American release. In addition to helping cement lead actor Donnie Yen's stardom in Asia, it also featured astonishing fight choreography by the legendary Sammo Hung. Number 2. Fist of Fury, also known as the Chinese Connection.
我就是陈真，找你们馆长。
After Chen Zhen goes back home to China to marry his fiancée, he discovers that his martial arts master is dead under suspicious circumstances. Determined to find justice and seek vengeance for Huo's death, Chen fights against students of a Japanese dojo in Shanghai in a fight largely for the sake of national pride. What ensues for most of the movie thereafter is an epic battle between the martial arts schools representing the two countries, which helped make this flick a Bruce Lee classic. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. The 36th Chamber of Shaolin.
本寺僧人只要自愿，皆可在35房之中修习武功。
In this kung fu movie, we watch Liu Yuda as he trains to be a martial artist following an injury he suffered during a rebellion against the Manchu government.
你如此深切习武，可是另有所图。
Based on the legend of the Shaolin martial arts disciple, Liu Yuda soon masters the art of kung fu and becomes known as Santa, while being taught under the abbot of the Shaolin Temple.
三德，你能够在短短的5年中，在少林35房修炼成功，真是志行可嘉。
When Santa returns home to get his revenge, he ends up sharing some of his newly acquired fighting knowledge with others and ultimately defeats the Manchus.
哪里学来的功夫？少林寺。
Solidifying the star power of lead actor Gordon Liu and the talent of director Lu Cha Liang in Asian cinema, the action flick didn't only inspire the hip-hop group the Wu-Tang Clan, but is also consistently cited as one of the finest kung fu movies ever made. Do you agree with our list?
Nah.
Which of these martial arts films is your all-time favorite? With kick-ass top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.